Why do you guys look so sad? Oh, I know. The weather today is gloomy and sad. Cheers. That's a hot coffee. Hello and welcome everyone, hope you're all safe and well. My name is Rhys, I'm the lead product designer here at Xpand, and what we are doing today is to bring you some new content showing you a sneak peek behind the scenes as to how I've been working. I'm going to share some sketching tips and tricks, and then also show you some of the essentials that I've found to be using in quarantine. So let's get stuck in. Okay, so first and foremost is the desk that I'm choosing. I'm fortunate enough to be here with my girlfriend and her family. This is her childhood bedroom, so just ignore the background. But I've chosen this desk here because it's right next to a window. I can get some air coming in and I can look out and see the dogs walking by, which is very important to me. Now onto my main essentials. Number one, most important. If I do not have coffee, I am no good to anybody. Essential number one. Essential number two, headphones. These are noise cancelling, however, any headphones, I listen to music constantly. So yeah, headphones, ultimate essential. Next thing, oh, that's a little sneak peek or something, never mind. Next thing is hard drives, both from my iPad and my laptop. Must have. Backing up your work is huge. We've got somebody in the office, Peter, who never backs up his work and he always gets in trouble. Yeah. Second thing, sure, is my notebook. I carry this thing with me everywhere, and a pen. I have a bunch of ideas and I always forget them, so I'm always writing things down in my notebook. Next thing, this is the book that I'm currently reading. It is called The Happiness Equation by Neil Pasricha. I butchered that second name, but it's a very, very good book. It breaks it down into short little bite-sized bits, just on how to sort of like open your mind to different ideas and what actually you're looking for in life. Kind of breaks down some stereotypes. Really, really good. Would recommend. Next great product is my passion planner. It's just like a work diary. Basically, I can write down everything in here, all my details, everything that I've been working on or need to work on. Obviously, you can do this on like your mobile phone or on an iPad or tablet or something like that. But I always prefer physically grabbing a pen and paper and actually writing it down. So this goes with me everywhere as well. Last but not least, and the thing that I'm using absolutely every day for all my work, this is my iPad with Apple Pencil. I use an app called Procreate, which allows me basically to sketch and draw throughout my day. So as the product designer, this is my bread and butter. It's just sketching. I sketch down every idea that I have, everything that I'm working on, trying to show. I'm a very visual person. So communicating through words and things like that and emails and texts, never really enjoy as much. So whenever I have an idea or anything, I straight away sketch it down and we work off of that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my basic warm-up of what I do on a day-to-day basis. It's called the Scribble game. It's really fun to do by yourself or with friends, or if you've got young kids, for example, get them involved. It's good at getting your creative thoughts going and moving around in your head. And it's very simple, doesn't take up much room, and it's not hard to learn. So let's crack on. Okay, so what you want to do is if you have paper, you can just don't use the whole bit of paper, kind of use a corner or something like that to try and save the paper, and you can do multiple ones therefore. Or if you've got a whiteboard or an iPad, something like this, where you can erase it and go as big as you'd like. But step number one is just draw a big old scribble on your bit of paper, and then hand it off to the other person if you're doing this two-player, if you're just doing it by yourself. Basically what you're doing is you're looking at the scribble, you're allowed to rotate the page if that helps you, and you're just trying to look and see if anything sparks in your head of what that scribble looks like. And then what you do, you can do this in a different color or just in the same one. I'll do it in a different color just so that you can see the clear difference. So we'll do it in a red, make it slightly thicker as well. So then what you're doing is you're just applying your ideas to what you see here. Now it's not going to look like a piece of art, it's just trying to get your creative juices flowing to see something in a different way and think outside of the box. It's a huge thing in design to be able to look at a product or a piece of art and be able to think outside of the box as to what you can then add to that product or take away from that product. And the Scribble game, I think, is a really good way of initiating that sort of thinking outside of the box. Okay, so I'm having a look at this scribble here, and what I'm kind of seeing is a pirate ship, believe it or not. So you can use the lines that are already given on the scribble, or you can just add additional lines to that. That's basically the only rules. But to be honest, there isn't really any rules, so long as you can start getting creative with it and see it for something else. That's all we really want. Oh, it's almost actually, now it's turned, these look more like oars, so it's more like a Viking boat, I think. A Viking sailboat, that's what I'm seeing here. So yeah, there we go. Taking a scribble and turning it into something. As I say, this isn't world-class art. I'm not claiming this to be the best thing ever. It's just trying to get creative. Just give you another example so you can see what else I mean. Okay, example number 2. A key thing to try and do is don't make it too complicated of a scribble. Just literally throw your pen on paper, maybe 1 to 2 seconds at max. So something like that's it. Maybe you don't need to include the sound effect in there, but you can if you want. It's more fun. So yeah, keep it less complicated, less aggressive of a scribble, and then there'll be more to see, more to add. Okay, so here's number 2. What do I see here? Okay, I see. So here I'm seeing a kind of wave shape. Like that. And so we can have our little surfboard here. That's it, man. There he is, surfing on the wave. Off he goes. Should we do one more? Fire on the scribble. Okay. What do we see here? Rotating her. Oh, easy peasy. Look at that. Nice big hat. And it comes down. We can add our little man or woman in here. There we go. Beautiful man and a beautiful hat. Okay, so there we have it. That's the scribble game. It's not producing works of art, but it is fun, and as I say, it's really important to try and keep your creativity going. In times like this, it's very hard because you're stuck inside. It's gloomy, like today. Even the dogs here, like we were normally bouncing and, you know, all over the place. They're even a bit sad today. Sometimes the weather, obviously the situation can bring you down. But as I say, just trying to be creative, trying to get that a little bit of initiation going in your mind, spark some joy. A scribble game, I think, is a great way to do that. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. You can see on screen a little sneak peek. We've got more episodes if you'd like to see them. Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. On Thursday, the day that this launches, the 9th of April at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll be on our Instagram account at Xpand Laces, available to answer any questions that you might have or anything else that you want to see covered in some at-home sort of tutorial videos. Please keep safe out there, have a great rest of your day, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye.